Hi everyone! Today I actually want to do a declutter of my eyeshadow palette as well. These are all my eyeshadow palettes. Actually, it doesn't look too bad if I look at it. It's literally in this box. But considering I'm a single private user, it is still too much. And I feel like I just want to go through them. I didn't do it for a while and see if there is something I might be able to declutter. I do use my eyeshadows. Actually, best example is this palette. I recently from Charlotte Tilbury. This was a luxury palette of pops, and it's not anymore. It looks like it, but it's not. These are Colourpop shades I repressed in there. I will not go through my single eyeshadows today. I had a few of these, and 4 of them I depotted and put in here. Because from the Charlotte Tilbury palette, I completely finished these 2 shades. This one had pan, and this one was lightly used, but I didn't really like. So I just cleaned this out completely and then pressed Colourpop shades in there. Because the Colourpop shades are a nightmare to use, because you have to unscrew the tab and then use it. And then if you want a look with different colors, you have all these open tabs, so that was a bit annoying. And they're also slowly really now starting to dry out. So I thought I would put them in here, get some more usage out of them, before I chuck it completely. So this one definitely stays, and this one is actually in my I have like a little tub of different palettes I'm using on a daily basis quite a lot. So this is one of them. This is the other one of the ones I use a lot at the moment on a daily basis. And this one also I actually repressed recently. This is a Kiko Milano one. This shade had already hit pan. It's like from the Wonder Woman collection, Fierce Lady 01. Very basic colors. But actually it looks really good on a daily basis. But I had the issue with these ones. These shades seem to get hard pan quite easily. And this one is like a really weird clay consistence, but it's good actually to blow some colors out on the edge, and to, yeah, I still like it. And this one I really like, and this one I use as well. And this one I just used. This one is actually the only shade I didn't repress, but it has quite a, you can't really see actually, but it has quite a good dip in there. So this is what I use daily, and this will definitely stay. Then this Clarence one I also use quite a lot, and I'm having a good, I don't know if you can actually see that, I'm having a good dip in the shades, apart from this one. But these 3 shades I use a lot. This one I just don't really like that much, so that one will stay as well. I will try to get more use out of that one. Oh, that's another one I actually recently started to use again, and I got it out in February again. This is Donkey's Year Old. This is the Golden Snow. I think this is like, I'm not kidding you, I think it's like 10 years old. I still use it, I know. I don't know if you can see. Really good dips in this, and this shade. Still works, actually. You know what? Let me... Look at this. 10 years old. And the black is not really black. It's more like gray. Good for a little bit of smoking out on the edges though. So yeah, really like this one. And yes, I know it's super duper old. I really have like an emotional attachment to this one as well though, so I'll definitely keep this one. I actually just realized I didn't put this one. This really annoys me, by the way, about the Clarence one, this thing. But I do put it back on top. Then let's go. That doesn't go well, does it? This one, I just filmed another video actually with that one recently. I don't really like it. This is like a big disappointment. I will swatch it a little bit. These shades are all one and done shades. You can't use this palette with a brush. Like, the shades don't pick up with a brush at all, so you have to use your finger, and that of course makes it very tricky to make like proper eye looks, because you have to use them as one and done shades. They're quite creamy as well. I do like this palette though, from the shades, how they are. As much as this product is disappointing, I will actually try to get a bit more use out of that one, because as one and done shadows, they're not too bad. Oh, this one is definitely a keep. This is Claudia Schiffer. I will show this one. So basic, but I really like it. This is quite old as well now. I think this is like nearly 5 years old. Look how pigmented. Really, this is like, if you look at my arms, like, this is my color story. This is basic, but I like it. So this doesn't go well, does it? I'm not really decluttering, and I think this might be a reoccurring thing, but I will try. Because the reason for that is actually, I have, now that COVID is over, I have family members visiting again, and I have some teenage family members that get into makeup, and I actually hopefully have something I can give to them. So I thought I'm going through my collection. Oh, this one will keep though. This is Bare Minerals Aurora Lights. Getting a bit grubby, by the way. I need to check if I can clean that maybe. I really like this palette. And what I also like with this one, the pans are quite small. And I used this one a few times, as you can see. And I will keep it. I'm sorry, I will keep it. They're actually really, you know what, let me swatch maybe a few of them. They're just really nice. There we go. They're so nice. They're actually really good quality Bare Minerals eyeshadows. I'm not always interested in their palettes though, but this one I really like. So that stays. Ooh, I think this one is actually a good one for declutter. This is the Jouer Ultra Foil. This one I really liked in the past, but I'm kind of gone off it because the only shades I really liked in this one was this one and this one. And I feel like it's getting dry a little bit. These, some of them, by the way, the shades remind me a little bit of Ultra Shock. See, this and this are like my favorite shades in that one, but just because of two shades, I wouldn't really want to keep it. So actually, this one I will pass on because it's not too badly used. Oh, here, it's not too badly used. It's good for a makeup beginner who wants to try out, especially with a bit of color and shiny. So yes, this one I will pass on. Then this one, I don't have this one for too long. You know what, this one I actually quite like, but my favorite colors are this, this, and this, and the rest I don't really care for. But this is fairly new. I will keep this one for now. Love the packaging, by the way. But might be on the, I don't want to say chopping block, on the passing on block next time. Let me actually stop and get some makeup wipes. Okay, got some makeup wipes in the side because I think I will run out of space soon. Okay, actually these are some I will definitely not give away. These are my Wizard ones. I absolutely adore these. I do prefer though the really small pen. Like this is one of my favorite color schemes they have. This is from their Petit 4 range. Their shadows, actually the last one didn't swatch as well. By the way, they look even better than swatch. This is the Petit 4 Lilas or Lilas. I just love Wizard eyeshadows. They're just so nice, and I'm not giving away any of my Wizard palettes. So actually, I put them out. I have a lot of them, I must admit. I have the Spritz Edit. I prefer, actually, this is my favorite pan size, these ones, because they are the right size. They are small, compact, array of colors. Although I do feel, especially with the Spritz Edit, actually, you have a lot of repeats. Like on the eye, it looks a bit same, but the shadows are good. I like how they look. I like everything about them. I like the size, I like the quality, I like the packaging. It looks really nice. I put all of the Wizards actually recently in the boxes because I want to focus on any other eyeshadow palette. So Wizards I'm happy to keep in my collection though, and whittle down instead the whole rest of my eyeshadow collection. Actually, I forgot to put the thingy back on. The good thing is also with Wizard, all of them they're magnetized, so you can mix and match, of course, if it's the same pen size. This one is one of the newer ones. It's so nice. This is the Paris Étoile. So quite a small one. It's quite a smoky dark one. Not really something I would use on a regular basis, but still super nice. Let's swatch it here. There you go. A lot of especially the shiny Wizard shadows, like most of them are literally like one and done shadows as well. Like you literally just swipe it over your eye and you're done. And then we also have the Petit Pro Solstice and the Petit, oh, the Shushu. I think that one was sold out for quite a while. They're bringing it back now. Let me show you that one because I had one in this super nice packaging. Look at that. Absolutely love it. Like, look at this. This is what you want to travel with. This is what you want in your collection. Small, petite, and not overwhelmed, because who needs massive eyeshadow pans? You will never use that up at the end of the day. Now, let's go. Oh, this is my Victoria Beckham. This is the Smoky Eye Break. This one I actually should smell on because it's like a environment. Oh gosh, can't even open it. There we go. It's like clean beauty brand, which sometimes means it literally just goes off quicker. Whoopsie. There we go. This is how it looks like. It still smells good. Actually smells a bit like glue. Let me swatch a bit. Oh yeah, they still look good. I need to use this one a bit more. Reoccurring color scheme, as you can see. I just like these colors. This one I will keep. I really like this one. I think I would buy more of hers if I wouldn't have such a big collection. Because look how tiny. It's nice packaging, super heavy. The only thing I find a bit sad, you can't buy refills. I think that would be really good. I guess it's easy to recycle the packaging, although I don't really get that either, because you can't recycle mirrors, and there are mirrors in her compact. I don't know why they say it's like easy to recycle packaging, but I like this one. I will keep it. Then this one is from Smashbox, the Hood Witch collection. I like that packaging, by the way. Look at that. This one I did use a few times last year, actually. Yeah, I will keep that one, but I think I will put this one on the daily use pile to use it a bit more. Then, oh, this one I will keep definitely. I just got that last year. I really like this one. If you're surprised, I do put my palettes actually back in their boxes because I don't want them to break. I have small kids and I don't want them to go to stuff and take it out. So it's easier for me to put it back in the box and hide it in a drawer. And at least until they're older. This one I really like. Why do I'm literally running out of swatch space. Let's do it here. Nice. Keeping. I really like this one. This one will actually go in my wizard pile of palettes I really like, but I'm happy to wait using them and use some other ones up first. Then these are my single shadows actually. Oh gosh, you know what? I might check some of these ones out. They're like Makeup Geek. Then there's a cream product from Kia Weiss, and this was like a, oh gosh, this was like a eyeshadow palette. I can't even remember anymore. Whoopsie. Let me do a few swatches. Oh, you know what? I will pass on some of the singles. Yeah. I will keep the Makeup Geek ones. I actually quite like them. I think I need to use them a bit more. And to be honest, I have a massive tip already in this one and this one. So once I do get to use them, I'll use them. But all the square ones, which is like a depotted palette, I can't remember which brand anymore. Oh, actually, I have another magnetic palette, which is empty, which is this one. And I will put them in there and I will pass them on for someone to play with and to use. I will do that later. Okay, now, oh gosh, the Colourpop ones. I probably will keep them. You know what? I need to clean my hands. 1 sec. Okay, back. Sailor Moon. Oh gosh, I loved Sailor Moon when I was a kid. I know already I will keep this one, even though the color story is probably not mine. How does it move? Like this. It's also from most of the palettes I have. I think it's the most unique. Like I hate glitter, by the way. I don't have other palettes in like this pastel theme. So that's another reason for me to actually keep this one. Let's watch the yellow. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's Sailor Moon. I have to keep it. Oh, it's so cute. It's like a childhood memory, isn't it? Then I really like this one. This is the Melrose one from Colourpop. I just like the color story in this one. I used it a couple of times, as you can see, especially this shade I really like, and this shade, and a little bit of this shade. I hate the glitter. Let me actually show you them. I do feel like in the Colourpop ones, some of the glitter have like a lot of Dimethicone in them. Let me swatch also these. This one, this actually reminds me a little bit of the Lilas palette from Wizard. But yeah, I like it. I will keep it. Oops. Let's put this back in. I'm not good with decluttering, am I? I hope this video is not too long, by the way. Maybe play it on 1.5 speed. Okay, this is the Limoncello palette. You know what? This one would not be a color story I would usually buy, but somehow when I saw this one, it gave me such summer vibes, and I just like it, so I had to get it. This one also has a mirror, and look at the cute packaging. This is so cute. And I saw some really nice looks where I used this blue and this one, and I used it a couple of times, especially this color and this a little bit. I think I need to use this a little bit more because there are also some really good traditional shades I would use usually fairly regularly. Where do we swatch it? Let's watch it here. Let me swatch a bit of the matte. Bit of a swatcheroo. It's a nice orange there actually. I don't use orange that much, so to be honest, if I have it in another palette, I should maybe thinking of decluttering. So yeah, I like it, and I will keep it. It just gives me such summer vibes. I think when summer starts here again, I need to get this out of the box and put it on my counter to just have it, you know, when you just have something on your makeup counter to literally just make you feel good and bring you in the right mood. And this is one of these items for me. Gosh, I'm not good at decluttering. Okay, this is an Aldi one, Lacroix Naturals. It's quite a dark one. You know what? I kept it because it was like the only quite dark palette I had in my collection, and actually it's quite a good quality as well. But you know what? Because I have now the Wizard, the tiny little Paris Etoile, I will actually pass this one on. I do like this palette, don't get me wrong. It's really nice, but the colors are quite similar to what I have in the Wizard one, so I will pass that on. You know what, this one, let me have a look at this one. Marc Jacobs. Oh my gosh, I loved this one for so long because firstly, this iconic packaging. I mean, that's just iconic. You have the little button, you open it up, and I did use it a lot last year in the beginning. So this one is actually quite used, this color. Let me swatch a few. And maybe this one. Let me swatch it here. They're actually not too bad, but they're also nothing special. So you know what? I will pass this one on. As much as I like this one and held onto it for a long time, but yeah, I have someone who's just trying out different makeups, and this one is getting quite old as well. So yeah, I will pass this on. Marc Jacobs, bye bye. What do we have here? Ooh, Bobbi Brown. Okay, this one was like the ultraviolet. I remember I really liked this one because of this and this shade. I show you this one, this one. This is a bit too dark for me actually. And this one as well. There we go. I just like these types of shades. They just look nice, not too bad. But you know what? I will put this one on the daily use ones to use this one a little bit more and make a decision if I might want to declutter it in the future. Now, this is Zoeva. Oh, I like this one when I had it first, and I used it a lot. This one has quite a dip, this shade as well, and this one as well. They're like the main shades, and you know what? It seems to get a bit dried up. Look at the flakes. Why can we swatch this? But it still swatches quite nice. Yeah, I will keep this one for now. I don't know. I have like emotional attachment to this a little bit as well. I think it's like one of the first eyeshadow palettes when I slowly got a bit more into makeup, but I need to use it a bit more. What do we have here? Revolution makeup. This is Ultimate Eye Look palette. This one is heavily used. You can see I don't know if you can see here, I actually hit pan in all 4 shades. I liked this one for a long time last year. I wore it nearly every single day. It was like my daily use one. The shades are just so nice. Let me swatch it here. Like they're a little bit duochrome, and they gave you like a really nice, like pinkish look. Oh gosh, I really like this one. But you know what? This is a good one also to pass on for the kids to try out stuff, and because they actually don't perform too bad, and it's quite unique from the colors, and I really love it. So let's see if they actually will really love it, because I used it a lot. Okay, then what's this? Oh, here are some of the Makeup Geek shades. I'll actually keep them. I quite like them. It's quite a big dip in this one. I use this one a lot, and this one a little bit, and this one I didn't use at all, I think. But I like the color story, and I will put them back in the big palette when I took the square ones out. Okay, my arm looks... By the way, I'm filming in sunshine, but look at this. It's so sunny outside today. I like this, but I need to wash my arm. Okay, I'm back. Arm's cleaned. Next one. Oh gosh, this one I would definitely keep. Oh, I like this one so much. That's from Becca. Rest in peace. Becca, I think, is a brand. I think they got taken over by Smashbox, but they don't really exist anymore. This palette is so inconvenient, bulky, but I love it. Look at this. It's just... I love the shades. This is like baked gelée in the middle, and then they're normal, traditionally pressed eyeshadows on the side. And some of them really remind me actually of the, like this one especially reminds me a little bit of the Pat McGrath special shades. They're more like toppers, but you can also, for a really light eyeshadow look, just use them on its own. Look at that. Let's swatch this one, and this one, and this one. Oh, love it. Even more glad actually now I put that Lacroix eyeshadow palette away, because again, these dark bluish colors are similar to that palette, but this one I just love and I will keep. And I even like the box of that one is really nice, shiny, iridescent. So I actually put it back in there until I used it for a while, and then I stopped using it a little bit. So then I put it back in the packaging to protect it. Okay, now all we have left is Natasha, Denona, and Pat McGrath. Let's start with Natasha, Denona. I have the Sunrise palette and I have the Love palette. I remember I used them for a bit to try them out. I mean, looking at it, I really like them, but I like this one mainly for this, and this shade. I'm not really interested in the other shades, and to be honest, I have this one, for example, Poppy, looks so nice on my finger, but then I swatch it and it actually doesn't look as nice. That's difficult. You know what, let me open the other one up. I feel like I should give one of them away, because I'm not really using them. I think the Love palette I used quite a bit actually. Yeah, the Love palette I used quite a bit. Look at that. This a lot, this a lot, and this a lot. That purple, by the way, is super dry and crappy. Look, it even has you can see the hard pan already on it. This doesn't swatch as good either. I'm a bit like torn. You know what? I have so many other good palettes. This one looks amazing, but then again, I wouldn't really use this orange and green. So, you know what? It breaks my heart a little bit, but I want someone to actually really use them, and I don't use them, so I will declutter both of my Natasha Denona ones. I have no Natasha Denona left in my collection because I feel like some of the really shiny ones, I do like the color, but at the end of the day, I have similar ones in other palettes. And some of the special shades that make the palette look nice, actually I don't like on my eye, like orange and stuff. That always makes me look a little bit sick. So I don't really want that. Okay, Pat McGrath. Let's see what we do here. I decluttered Pat McGrath before. I remember I had like the little purple one. I don't have it anymore. Okay, I have 2 of the little ones left. This one was like a, I think it was New Year's, Chinese New Year's, was like the special wet packaging. And then I have the Subliminal. This one is called, doesn't say. Okay, I like the Subliminal, but I also appreciate the fact that some of the shades are quite dark, and for daily look, yeah, they're actually really dark. I love looking at it, but they're so dark, so every look I use with that one comes out really grungy. So you know what, I will pass this one on. As much as I liked it when I got it, but actually I will pass it on. Yeah. I want people to actually use it because they're also getting old. I want actually my friends to use them, and the teenagers. This one I'm not 100% sure. You know what, let me swatch a few shades from this one. How to hold this one. I want to swatch this one, and this one. You know what? I will give it away. 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 Yeah. Let's put it away. I loved it. Well, I had it and I used them, but let me give it away. Okay. Now, big Pat McGrath. This one was my very first ever Pat McGrath I bought. This is the Mothership Sublime. Used, very used. I hate that the special shades like this green, that it's actually blackened, because when you, sorry, here it is, when you blend it out, it gets black, so then you need to dip in again and put some new green on the top. I will pass this on. It was my very first Pat McGrath, but you know what? I will pass it on. I'll pass it on. Gosh, that's easier than I thought it would be. That's the Mothership. Does it have a name? That's the Bronze Seduction. Okay, this one I didn't use as much. Here are the special shades. This one I won't even swatch because it's like similar to the other ones. Oh gosh, look at that. So pretty. Okay. Okay, I'm not 100% sure. I quite like it. Let me have a look at this one again. I feel like I can't give all of my Pat McGrath away. I want to keep at least one of the big ones, but I also feel like I really want them to get used, and I'm not using them. Let's put it here. Okay, I'm a bit torn. I will give the bronze seduction away, and I will keep as my only big Pat McGrath. I will keep this one, which is the subliminal. Yeah, I gave the small subliminal. I will keep the big subliminal. Gosh, ending of an era. I can't believe actually I'm decluttering so much Pat McGrath. I can't believe it. But they're just so big, so clunky. I don't get them out because it's just heavy. And this is another Pat McGrath. This is the Celestial Divinity. This one was like Christmas 2 years ago, I think. By the way, that ribbon ripped already. This one is good used as well. I used it a lot. It has lots of shades that I quite like, and which made me think I made the right decision to give away the Natasha Denonas, because a lot of these purples I quite like, and like a few duochromes. I will keep this one. Okay, let me stack it all up and see what's going and what's staying. Still tidying up, just found my Eternals palette, keeping this one because I just got that for Christmas, last Christmas, so I'm keeping that one. Okay, so I'm keeping 28 and some singles, and I'm actually decluttering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 palettes. So that's actually not too bad. Like, it's a quarter of my collection. And it's still a lot for a single person, but I have quite a few small ones which will go in my daily makeup basket to get much more use out of them. And the rest is more like I need to dip into them once I used these ones much more. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm really happy. I should actually maybe show this one. That's the pile that's going, and there's even stuff falling down. But yeah, I will pass it on to friends and family which are into makeup, and I'm really happy that they actually will get some use out. That makes me really happy to know that. But that's it for me today. It's a really long video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!